But back in those days, when I first got there, there were some really interesting old guys who I had strong disagreement with. Southerners, the Southern Democrats, James O. Eastland, John Stennis, Herman Talmadge, all these guys. But the difference between then and now was we questioned each other's judgment, but motive was not questioned. Today, if you disagree with some, you are immoral. You are not a good Christian. You are not patriotic. I mean, it's
was it that way during the McCarthy era?
It was, but I wasn't there then. So I think, again, it's the ebb and flow of American politics. I think it was that way from what I read in the late 40s and through the 50s, but in the early 70s through the 80s, it wasn't that way.
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare